Now, I'm old enough to remember the Cowboys interviewed, I think, Marvin Lewis one year for to solidify the Rooney Rule, and then they thought about circling back, bringing him in for a consultant as defense. That didn't work, but they hired his buddy Mike Nolan. I think that they worked together, and he gave advice for that. That didn't work ultimately, but I'm old enough to remember the very next season or the very next year, the Cowboys interviewed Joe Witt Jr. as a Rooney Rule qualifier, right? And it's just for what it is. Then they went and circled back and said, hey, Dan Quinn, what's up, big head? And they ended up going with Dan Quinn. But they also kept those news and notes and all of that other stuff for Joe Witt Jr. So I'm quite sure that out of all of these people that they are interviewing now, they can't say nothing, but they're probably telling Jim Leonard, okay, who else would you like that can fit your particular style and grace of defense? And he said, hey, we got a Texas native. He's a linebacker guy. I think that he will be pretty sharp with us, and his name is Zach Orr, the former defensive coordinator for the Ravens, right? And that could be the same situation and scenario of Durante Jones, right, that they're going to bring him in for a passing game coordinator. These guys that we're interviewing could be, dare I say, the panel or the cabinetry of Jim Leonard is all I'm saying. And that could be the situation. I could be 1,000,000% wrong, or I could be right on the money, man.